Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ebony here, the Keto Queen, and today we're going to be talking about my weight loss story. This is like the number one thing that I'm asked about. Everyone always asks me, how did you do it? Okay, so this is the story. First, let me give you a little background information. So I started out on my weight loss journey at around 200 pounds. I don't know how heavy exactly I was. Like, I never saw over 200 on the scale, but I'm gonna just say I started at around 200 pounds. I always use that as the number. Yeah, I started at around 200 pounds. I was so unhappy. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna lose weight. The lowest that I got down to at the end of my journey was 121 pounds. I'm not 121 pounds anymore. I have gained since then. I was a little too small for my liking. But yes, I went from 200 to 121 pounds. So I lost a total of 79 pounds. All right, so let's start at the beginning of my journey. It is September 2019. I go on a trip with my best friend. We're getting on a boat. I think I'm all cute. At the end of the boat party, I'm like, you know what? I want to take some pictures. So of course we go to take pictures. After I look at my pictures, I'm like, oh my goodness, who is this? Like, this is not me. Like, no. So after those pictures, I was like, well, you know what? Maybe it is time for me to lose some weight. And the picture that I'm talking about is the picture that I always use as my before picture. Like that picture right there, the whole set actually, like that right there was the number one time where I was like, dang, like I don't even look like myself no more. Like I need to lose some weight. But yeah, so initially on my journey, I wasn't thinking, oh, okay, I'm gonna do keto. I kind of accidentally started doing keto. This is how it went. I'm on the phone with my friend. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm talking to this guy and he drinks this coffee every morning and it made him lose so much weight. I'm like, let me get that coffee because I need to lose weight. So she's like, yeah, it's called Bulletproof Coffee. And I'm like, okay, bet, I'm about to buy it today. So I go to the store, I get Bulletproof Coffee. If you're a part of the keto community, you know what Bulletproof Coffee is. Like, I don't drink it anymore. Like, it's whatever. It's like butter coffee. You put butter in your coffee. I don't recommend it, but that's how I started. So I'm drinking this coffee and I'm like, this is not making me lose weight. So I'm researching. When you're drinking Bulletproof Coffee, you have to do a low carb diet. So I'm like, okay, well, let me do this coffee and eat this low carb diet. And that's really how the Keto Queen was born. Like, so it's September the 19th, 2019. I'm starting a new job. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drink this Bulletproof Coffee every single morning. I'm gonna eat low carb. I'm gonna meal prep every single day. So in the very beginning, yeah, I was really counting my carbs. I was really counting my macros. Everything I ate, hold on. Everything I ate, I put it into Carb Manager every single day. It didn't matter what it was. Like, even if it was like, I don't know, even if I ate like 2 tomatoes, I like to eat tomatoes. Even if I ate 2 little cherry tomatoes, I'm scanning the code and putting it into Carb Manager to see if it fits my macros. I did not play at all. Everything was documented and it really worked for me. Like, the fact that I was just so particular about everything I ate. And it was easy because I had just gotten this new job. So, okay, I'm going to work. I can only eat at this time and I'm only eating these things. And it's all documented and it fits my macros. So I'm winning. And literally, like, within the first week and a half, I was already seeing results. So I'm just like, oh, like, I gotta stick to this. Like, I'm afraid to go back to the green swimsuit. Like, I don't want to be that anymore. So in the beginning, I literally never cheated. I never cheated ever. Like, not until I was like a year in, because I was so terrified of going back to the green swimsuit. Like, I just did not want to be that anymore. So honestly, there's really not much to my story. I just documented everything I ate, put it into Carb Manager. If you want to track everything you're eating and your keto macros, you need to get the app Carb Manager. That's what I use. And I also did intermittent fasting. I never ever ate outside of my fasting window, and maybe that's what helped me lose weight really fast too. I'm really not sure, but I'm just telling y'all what works for me. Like intermittent fasting and tracking my macros in Carb Manager, like it worked for me, and it worked fast because within the first 3 months I had already lost 50 pounds, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Yeah, so I was always like losing weight. So after I lost the first 50 pounds though, the weight loss did slow down, but I was still losing weight. But then like at the end of 2020, I started noticing like, you know what? I'm getting really skinny. Like, this is me being real transparent right now. I was obsessed with losing weight. The fact that I figured out how to do it, I never wanted to stop. So I literally continued to lose weight until it was too much. So around February of 2021, just a couple months ago, I looked in the mirror and I'm like, I can see all my bones. Like this is a little too much. Maybe I should take a step back, because at this point I was 121 pounds. I hadn't been that size since like high school. So I was like, you know what? I need to stop obsessing over losing weight because I have exceeded my goals and I need to gain some weight. So at that point, I did start eating more protein. I started taking maca root and taking sea moss in my smoothies and things like that. And I was able to gain 20 pounds, but now I'm more strict on my diet, but I'm not trying to lose. Like if I see myself losing, I'm gonna step back and say, okay, you know what? I need to eat more. But yes, I'm super happy with where I am now. I am 138 pounds. So yeah, that's my story. It's not really much to it. I just super big, nice size, too small, a nice size. Here I am today, and that's my story. Okay, and I asked you guys to send me questions on Instagram if you guys had any questions, and I will answer them here. So I'm gonna answer the questions now. Okay, so the first question is, how have men / friends / people treated you differently after the weight loss? Men definitely have treated me differently. You know, before I gained all of the weight, I was never really big before, but when I gained weight, I definitely saw that men and women treat the fat friend differently. That's just how it is, and it sucks, and I wish people didn't treat people differently, but that's just how it is. And I definitely got treated differently by men and other people. I mean, I remember one time when I was the fat friend, me and my friends were going to a party, and these guys were like, no, this girl was like, okay, who are you coming with? Send pictures. And then my friend sent a picture of me, and she was like, well, I don't know if she'll be able to get in. I'm just like, really? But that never happens to me anymore. But it only happened to me when I was a big friend, so yeah, it sucks. Okay, how do you stay consistent when food boredom hits? Like I said in the beginning, when I first started this journey, I used to eat the same thing almost every day. I didn't really know what to eat, and I stayed consistent because of my results. Like, I just didn't want to go back to the green swimsuit, so that's how I stayed consistent. But now it's a plethora low carb keto foods. I make different things every single day. Like, I never get bored anymore. Next question. Have you had any bad side effects from keto, constipation, or hair loss? I haven't had any bad side effects, not constipation or hair loss. Honestly, me personally, I was diagnosed with IBS. And for some reason, when I'm on keto, my IBS doesn't flare up. Like, I feel better when I'm on keto. I don't have any bad side effects at all. I have all good side effects. So that's why I feel like it's the diet for me, like for life. It's the lifestyle. Okay, next question. Was there a time when you cut out alcohol, and what are your go-to drinks when going out? I never cut out alcohol. I never stopped drinking. I don't party that much, but I mean, I party and I drink every time. And what I drink, I either drink shots straight, or I will order a vodka water and 3 limes. Tito's and water with 3 limes, please, every single time. Like, if you know me, if you're my friend, you can order that drink for me. Yeah, because literally that's my go-to drink. Like, I don't really get anything else. Just like vodka water and 3 limes, or a shot of 1942, a shot of Clase Azul, or I don't drink Casamigos, so that shit nasty. Okay, let's see. How often did you work out, and did you do mostly weights or cardio? Okay, when I went through this whole entire weight loss journey, I didn't work out not one time. Like, never. I never worked out. I don't like working out. I know it's bad. I'm trying now. I'm trying to start. I'm trying to build a booty, but I didn't work out. Next question. Are you strict keto? Did you do strict keto to lose the amount that you lost? Right now, I'm not strict on keto. I don't count my macros. I don't really count anything. I just eat low carb foods. But yes, when I first started, to actually get to where I got to, I was very strict, and I followed the macros to the T. Congratulations on your magnificent achievement. Loose skin, yes, no, what did you do? Okay, so thank you for that. And do I have loose skin? Yes, I do have loose skin. When I was 121 pounds, I had even more loose skin. But when I gained to where I am now, it did take away a lot of the loose skin that I had, especially in my boob area. But that's where the loose skin is the worst. I can insert a picture of how it was when it was the worst. And I also have a little loose skin on the bottom of my stomach, but it doesn't really bother me at all. It's not that bad, but yes, there is loose skin. And how long did it take to get to the weight that you are now? Has it been the 2 years, or have you maintained? So I lost all the weight. Okay, like I said, I lost 50 pounds in the first 3 months, and then gradually after that I lost 29 more pounds, and that just came gradually. So I would say it took maybe about like 6 months for me to lose the total amount. Okay, do you ever allow yourself to have complex carbs like brown rice or sweet potatoes? No, I don't eat none of that stuff. Okay, next question. Did you really not exercise? I'm in the same boat as far as coordination and athleticism. So obviously this person read my ebook. Yeah, I didn't work out. I literally am just so clumsy. I have no freaking hand-eye coordination. No, I didn't work out. Okay, how to shift from keto to low carb after achieving the goal? For me, I just stopped counting my macros, and I just switched to eating low carb based foods. What the hell? Okay. Next question. You look gorgeous. Thank you. I noticed your skin tone changed dramatically. What did you do? Okay, so I've seen a lot that people are asking, did I change my skin tone? Did I bleach my skin? And I was just thinking, I've been the same color like my whole life. But after looking at the pictures, it does look like I got lighter, but I don't think I got lighter. I wear the same foundation tone. Maybe I just had a tan in the green swimsuit pic and the rest of my big pictures. I don't know, but I don't know what happened to my skin tone. I think I'm the same, but I don't know, maybe it's just the lighting. And then the last question, I've gotten so many comments literally telling me that I got surgery. Like, I'll post the screenshots, like so many people are telling me to link my surgeon for my weight loss surgery, but I didn't get surgery. I never have gotten surgery in my life. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why y'all think I got surgery. I wish I could get surgery. Y'all want me to have surgery so bad. Y'all need to pay for it, okay? But yeah, no surgery, all natural, no extra supplements, just strictly keto. And that's how I lost all my weight, and that's my story. And I hope I answered all of you guys' questions. Thanks for sitting here with me and listening to me talk about my story. Hopefully I'll see you guys back here for more keto tips, tricks, and recipes. I'm gonna be posting a lot more on here. Thank you so much for your time. Love you guys. Thank you.